So, hi dear Gemini, very good evening to you guys. This is Taro Anjali, and this is a journal mid monthly energy check in for all the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for the rest of the month of August 2026. Keep in mind, this is journal, this might or might not resonate with you. Don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you, okay? For personal reading healing session, check out the description box, you'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono Masterclass, 2 links are given below. So, let's start. Gemini, let's see the overall energy for Gemini people for the rest of the month of August 2026. We have the Two of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Swords. You are going to be on the crossroads regarding a situation that you're very passionate about. There's a lot of attraction, lot of passion, lot of fire, lot of desire to achieve something, or maybe to get someone in your life. And then there's a mixture of lot of stressful energies around the situation. You guys are going to be like, it might be a rift or some kind of issues going on between you and somebody else, or it can be related to your own personal growth. You might be working very hard to achieve some kind of personal goal in your life, and something is not working out. Maybe it was working out till certain point and now it's not, and it's stressing the hell out of you because you guys are feeling like, what should you do in order to achieve the goal that you want, whether it's personal or professional. Okay, you are very passionate about getting something done in your life, okay, or maybe getting a specific person or specific kind of person in your life, if not professional or personal, like interpersonal. But there is lot of confusion, there is lot of crossroad, being on the crossroads kind of energy, your thoughts clouding your emotions, and then there is a lot of stressful energies around the situation. Hmm. Ego or pride is also involved in the situation, and you guys are trying to figure out ways to be at peace. Okay, let's see what was happening in the recent past, Gemini. We have the Six of Swords. Okay, you guys were trying to move on towards calmer water. You guys were trying your best to find a peaceful solution to a problem, or resolution to a problem that you guys were facing in a particular situation, but you were still carrying a lots of past baggages with you. Currently we have the Hanged Man in reverse. So you guys are feeling like you should unstuck yourself and move forward. You might be feeling stuck in a situation from quite a long time now, and now you are trying to free yourself from something or someone and move forward. By the end of this month we have the Seven of Cups, lots of confusion, lots of ifs and buts and this and that kind of energy is there. Let's clarify these cards one by one in order to get the clear picture. Let's clarify the Six of Swords in the recent past for you guys. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Lover's card. You guys were trying to start or restarting a beautiful chapter uh, between you and someone else. Now it can be romantic. For most of it was a romantic situation. You guys were trying to figure out solution to a problem that you guys were facing. There was maybe message communication, apology involved in a situation. You guys were trying to figure out ways to initiate some kind of bond or connection between you and some other energy, and trying to make peace with whatever happened. Okay, so something happened between you and a specific energy, and things went down, and you were trying your best to start something with a brand new energy of, okay, this time we are going to make things work out, this time we are not going to mess this up. And because this is your card only, Gemini, you were trying your best to get something done in a very positive way, maybe recover something, start something, or restart something with someone. Whether it was personal or professional, you tried your best, you gave your best in that situation. Okay, currently we have the Hanged Man in reverse. Let's clarify this. We have the Hermit card, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Although you are physically over the situation, it's not there anymore. you guys are still contemplating about this situation on a deeper level. Whenever you are alone, you keep on thinking about this particular situation. This is something that's very, very close to your heart. And this is a soulmate kind of dynamics. This is a soul connection. For some of you, it's like a past life connection, as if you know this person from many lifetimes and you cannot just let them go out of your system. So you're continuously thinking about bringing something back together, a collaboration, a partnership, a connection, because you are not able to let it go. And you just want to unstuck yourself from this particular situation because you're feeling like if this person, this collaboration, this partnership, this situation is not in your life, you're not feeling good about your life, right? So you are in this energy of doing something about a situation and wanting to make something work out, wanting to have this collaboration partnership coming together, coming back together kind of energy. You're thinking about it a lot and you're planning to do something about it, but at the same time you guys are trying your best to not to get stuck in the situation, not to uh, get so numb that you're not going to operate in your day-to-day life, right? By the end of this month we have the 7 of cups. Let's clarify this. So we have the star card, the 10 of wands, and the 8 of pentacles. You're going to be so confused about what to do in order to heal a situation because it's weighing you down. With each passing day, it's making you feel very heavy and burdensome, and you guys are not able to find a solution, find any kind of, uh, yeah, it's like you guys are not able to understand what you should be doing in order to heal a situation between you and a particular energy. And it's making you feel like helpless. It's making you feel like this whole situation is making you feel drown, as if you are drowning in deep water and you don't have anything to hold on to, right? So you are going to be thinking about taking baby steps towards some kind of healing journey, healing process for yourself. I think the person, the energy that you are trying to attach to, that you are trying to collaborate with, they are not interested in the situation. Either they are not interested in the situation, or for the time being, they are not available for the situation, for this collaboration partnership. And by the end of this month, you are going to realize that you might be running behind something or someone that you might never get in your life, right? So that is going to make you feel very confused all over the place for some time, and then you're going to realize that you have to get up and you have to get better, and you have to start moving forward in your life because you can't keep yourself stuck in the situation forever. And you are going to be in this energy of what to do. Still you are going to have this energy of wanting to heal the situation between you and this person, but mostly your energies are going to shift towards yourself, like what to do in order to get yourself on the track, get yourself healed, get yourself going. So you are going to start taking baby steps, okay, towards your own healing process, towards your own life's journey. Although you are going to still have this hope and desire to be with this energy, but it's not going to stop you from moving forward. It's going to take you a lot of courage and strength, but you are going to be eventually like, okay, I have to move ahead, I have to unstuck myself. Let's see the guidance here for you guys for this month, for the situation. We have the 3 of wands and the 9 of cups and the strength card. Yes, keep on moving forward. If you are still 1 foot in, 1 foot out of a situation and you're not still able to understand what you should be doing, keep on moving forward. Keep on fulfilling your own wishes, fulfilling your own desires. Don't attach your happiness to anything or anyone outside of you, because this is just an illusion, Gemini, that something else or someone else can give you the happiness. Only you can give yourself the ultimate happiness that you are hoping for and wanting from other people. Refrain from getting involved in those kind of situations where you're not going to get the kind of happiness, the kind of results that you want. If you're giving your best and still you're not getting anything in return, it's time for you to come back to yourself. It's time for you to keep yourself happy, keep your inner child happy? Why are you torturing yourself for something or someone that is not interested in being with you, or for whatever reason? So try not to get yourself into that kind of situations where you are not going to get the kind of happiness that you're looking forward to have. And your happiness is your job, your inside job, right? Not anybody else's responsibility. Keep that in mind. Okay, so let's see the final message for you guys as the guidance for this month, rest of this month, Gemini. So we have the leap of faith. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. Believe in yourself that you can keep yourself happy. Listen to your heart. If your heart is telling you to go ahead and connect with this person, but you have tried multiple times, that's not what listening to your heart means. It simply means that you tried your best and now you should move forward. Okay? Do what gives you joy. Fill your own cups with happiness, with love, with compassion, and keep on moving forward. Yeah. So thank you so much for tuning in, Gemini. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.